Here we go. Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go. I only when I get stuck. You don't need to shake me when it's See, you turn on the reverse. Now you turn on the inside out one.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, everybody. Well, welcome to the Tazzy Read Stuff show. It's the show where Tazzy, me, reads stuff like books and repair manuals. Today, we're going to read an Amana radar range manual from 1976. It's very nice. It's a very good read. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie.
Tazzy, don't forget to look at your camera right here. Don't
Okay.
forget to look at this camera, because if you're looking at this one, it looks like you're looking better up here.
Okay. You put a fingerprint on the camera.
I did not.
There's a fingerprint right there.
Well, that's your fingerprint. That's not my fingerprint.
Well, we'll
'cause
have
I
to
did
call the
not touch it.
CSI people and see who's... That's it. See? If we had a puppy, we wouldn't need camera wipes. That's science.
That is not science.
That's 100% science.
Not
100% science.
Clearly not science.
Science.
You need to go back to school and learn what science is.
Nope. That's it. I don't remember where my school is because it's in a different city. It's in Saskatoon. I don't remember how to get there because I'm not very good at geometry. Geography. One of the two. There you go.
Maybe
anything
both.
with jogging in it. Maybe anything with jogging in it. Hey, everybody. It's great to see you all. I've had a wonderful day. I'm glad everybody was wearing, not everybody, but I'm glad a lot of people were wearing pink today because it was anti-bully pink day at a lot of schools and things like that. So who do we have here? I know Mr. Justin wore his pink shirt. Hi, Taz from Andrew Wall. I'm assuming that's Mr. Liam. How are you, Mr. Liam? Hope you're making laughter in your house because I hear you're very good at it. Barb, I got to see you too today. I saw Barb today in the. I actually performed for the Eastman conference again, day 2. Tomorrow is another day, and it was fun. But I keep going over by a minute and a half, and I feel terrible about that. But then I look down, and I'm only have 15 minutes, and I'm not used to having only 15 minutes to talk, right? Yeah, I do more than talking than 15 minutes in my sleep.
Correct.
That's right. It's just like a lot of. Papi. And Miss Christie goes, no. That's what you do. Like that. Rob said he wore one of the shirts as well. Hello, neighbor from Yasminka. How are you? Great vintage. That's a very good vintage. I'm assuming that not my face, but... the Amana radar range from the 1970s that I already forgot that I said. That's it. Hey, guess what I got? Did I brag yesterday a little bit about what I got? Did I read what I got? No.
No, you did not.
Oh, I did not. Okay,
You
so
were discombobulated.
I was yesterday. Was these glasses are? This is not my head. There we go. These ones are better. I lost weight on my tummy and my head's bigger now. People were. I think it's good. You should go over time. People were craving more, but I think maybe if I do that, that's it. Wake up, buddy. That's when Big Keith just showed up, and I was like, Bobby. He must have thought, Tazzy's asleep. Wake up, buddy. Hey, buddy, wake up. What's going on with you, buddy? Can I? I'm going to read you a little something if I can find it. I found a comic book today that I've wanted since I was a kid, since I had it before. So I got a letter today or yesterday, whichever came first, in the mail, or not in the mail, in my email, which was like getting a, Dear Big Daddy Tazz, I want to recognize your generosity of spirit and your commitment to our city, particularly our youngest citizens, as you mark your first anniversary of your reading series for children trapped at home amid the pandemic. The joy you are bringing to youngsters and their families each night is priceless. I, like many of us, you Oh, that's a piece of dirt. That's not an eye. Like many of us, you probably did not expect that the pandemic would have lasted for a year of storybooks. But there is no question that Tazzy Reads has helped many Winnipeggers more easily pass the time. At a time where routines are hard to keep, families are stressed, and people need your message, you are not alone. More than ever, you have become a lifeline. I know that you must be yearning to get back to live shows and whatever the new normal will be. On behalf of the City of Winnipeg, I thank you for being you. You make our city better, and I want you to know it's appreciated. Brian Bowman, the mayor. So that's pretty awesome. And I got a coupon for Chicken Chef. He gave me that. No, he didn't. I was just teasing. But I just thought it was something funny to say. But that makes me feel very proud of myself. I mean, that's really lovely. And I haven't... Kyler said, well, why didn't you brag about that and put it on Facebook? And I just thought I was going to sort of keep my... that's kind of... I'm just very proud. I think that's very nice. And I don't do it for accolades, and I don't do it for payment. I don't do it for stuff. I do it because I like to do it. It gives me something to do, and I get to discuss mental health, and I get to discuss, the anti-bullying programs, and I get a chance to just take myself away from my life for a little bit, which, as we know, it's kind of hectic and a little goofy doodle for sure, right? The whole world is goofy doodle, and now we've got the third wave coming on, and we just want to, you guys help me distract myself from my own life, so that's great. Is Brian to give you a puppy? Brian, I bet you if I asked for a puppy, Miss Chrissy'd be like, no puppies.
Correct.
Right,
I'd say the same thing to Brian as well.
That's Well, yeah, Brian would be scared of you. He'd be like, I'm the mayor of this city, and there's nothing you can do. No puppies. Run away.
That's right.
But that's what you do. So thank you very much, Justin, for saying it's cool. Mike Keller says, read me a book, Tazzy, or Taz. Mike Keller, one of my buddies, the comic book. What a great, that's what I did this weekend, was I went socially distanced comic book fair on Sunday, and it was really, really awesome. Everybody was 6 feet apart, and I got some comic books. And then today I went into my friend Ashley's shop, and sitting right on the wall, because he's got some there, was a comic book, a Jerry Lewis comic book with Batman and Robin on the cover. And I remember finding that at a secondhand store when we were coming through Calgary, and I got to buy it, and I loved it, and I read it, and I read it, and I read it, and then my dad sold his car, and it was stuck in there, and I told you to take this stuff out, and I'm like, that was my comic book, and I got to find it. And you do it because you have hardcore fans that would revolt if you stopped. That's right, Albert. A lot of my fans are revolting.
I'd like to see what that revolution would look like.
It'd just be like three of you going, read more books, read more books. I demand you to read more books. And I'd be like, chicken wings? Okay. That'd be the end of the revolution.
I think a few of them, would be very persuasive, and it would be, instead of just being like they were one person saying read more books, it would be like Yaz represents 1,000 people.
Yeah, or Yaz would be there going.
Books.
She'd be giving me one. She gives me, when she gets serious, she gets the head tilt. Taz, you need to read more books because we want you to read more books. I'd be like, okay, I'm reading more books. That would be it. That's it.
She can be very persuasive.
Oh, I love my little.
She tried to convince me that I shouldn't be hitting you with a pillow anymore.
And you don't hit me with a pillow anymore because that's the way that works. And so, thank you, Yaz, because there's no way that Miss Christie would ever hit me with a pillow again. I thought we took and put that somewhere else, but apparently, it's still in this room. I don't know. One of your hardcore fans lives next door, and she would not let you sleep. Taz, 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 squirrel, Taz, Taz. Oh man, no, I got some great neighbors, and also I was gonna be mean and say, and also Albert and Barb and Yaz as well. So they're still neighbors, but I love you guys lots, and that's awesome. So hey, let's read a book talking about Yaz. She had asked me to read a book called Berenstain, and the Truth. You can't handle the truth. Well, maybe I can. We don't know. Shall we read a book instead of talking for 42 minutes or whatever I've been? It's only been 3 minutes, but it feels like 42 for Miss Christie. So, because Miss Christie, how long have we been? Like, to me, it only seems like we've been together for a couple of months, and for you, it must feel like 44 years. This book is from 1983. Miss Christie would have been 71. It was a lazy sort of day in bear country. The air was so still that the leaves on the big house where the bear family lived were hardly rustling. Except in the beehive, where the bees were always busy, nothing much seemed to be happening. These are really dirty. It was only one, because you know what? I wear them here and my chin goes down. That's it. So I got chin print right there. Smells like barbecue sauce. It was the sort of day that sometimes leads to mischief. Every day kind of leads to mischief. Inside the treehouse, brother and sister bear were sitting around, not doing anything in particular. I've done that a few times, sitting around doing nothing in particular.
It's kind of my favorite thing to do.
I also do something that's not in peculiar. Brother was holding a soccer ball. He'd become interested in soccer and had been outside practicing free kicks. Yeah, because you know what? If you paid kicks are a lot more. No, free kicks. Oh, like just kicking. Got it. I thought somebody was going to charge him for kicks. 5 kicks for $1, sir. Well, that seems like a pretty good deal, actually. Sister was relaxing in an easy chair, thinking about what to do next. Neither Papa nor Mama was around, and Papa was in his workshop working on some furniture, and Mama was out shopping. Papa was there because it's his company. He's the chairman of the board.
Why are you so proud of that one?
Because it's really good. Because the one I was going to think is, well, so, you know, do you like the puns? Because so far, so good. I know, I ought to mind my own business. Ought to mind my own business. That's a good one too, right there. Should I keep reading or should I be a lazy boy? Lazy boy's a type of furniture too. That's
you know
really
what?
good.
I think, Tazzy.
Pardon me.
I think when people look up dad joke in the dictionary, there's a picture of you there.
That's right, and it's going. I know what, said sister. Let's go gather some wild blueberries. Brother thought about that. No, he said, let's wild blackberries have too many thorns, and besides, the seeds get stuck in your teeth. That's true, just like raspberries. You like raspberries, though.
I do like raspberries.
That's right. And you smile and you're like, ding, 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 ding. I don't know why you do that. Well then, said sister, let's go out and twist each other around on the swing and see who gets the dizziest. And brother thought about that. Nah, he said, that's silly. Besides, we did that yesterday. Sister became irritated and impatient with brother. Well, that happens sometimes.
Yep. Quite often with siblings,
yes,
for
that's
sure.
exactly for sure. Sometimes husbands and wives too, right?
Absolutely.
100%. What's that look mean? She's like, yup, a lot of times it happens. You became Scooby-Doo there for a second. You said that? That's Roy Raggy. My goodness, she complained. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is sit there and hug your soccer ball. I think you must be in love with that soccer ball. Maybe. I am not, protested brother. I want to tell you something. I bet I can dribble the ball past you. Brother was a pretty good soccer player and a very good dribbler. But so was his sister. Bum, bum, bum. Anybody else like playing soccer? I like playing soccer. The only one who saw what was happening next, besides the cubs, was a mockingbird, who was perched on the twig outside their open window. Now brother faced sister. The ball was on the floor between them. First brother moved to the ball with his foot to the right, and then to his left, trying to trick his sister out of position. Then, with it quick as a flash, he gave the ball a sharp kick to his right. It almost worked, but sister was too fast. She reached out with her knee and blocked the ball, which bounced against the bookshelf, against a chair, against a footstool, and into Mama's favorite lamp, which fell to the floor.
Oh no!
With a crash.
Oh no!
Very rarely do lamps fall to the floor with a goom. Everything's okay. fall to the floor with a...
Some IKEA lamps, I think, do that.
If they're made out of Nerf.
And some of their lamps are like paper.
Oh, maybe they're paper lamps.
Make a big crash.
That seems safe. The mockingbird let out a screech and got out of there as fast as its wings could carry it. As it flew by, it saw Mama Bear returning from the marketplace. Bum, bum, bum. Now, the bear family had some house rules, as many families do. One was no honey eating in bed. The other was no tracking mud onto the clean floors. And another one was no playing ball in the house. House.
Dun, dun, dun.
House. House. Uh-oh. What to do? Brother looked at sister, sister looked at brother, and they both looked at the broken lamp. They had both listened to in horror as Mama came up the front stairs into the house. All brother had time to do before Mama came in, the room was roll the ball behind Papa's chair. "My lamp," said Mama. "My best lamp, what happened?" she asked, looking into the cub's eyes. "Tell me about it." The cubs looked into Mama's eyes, then at each other, and then they began to tell one of the biggest whoppers that has ever been told in bear country.
That's not a good idea.
No.
You gotta
my
stick
sister,
with the truth.
my sister Missy, Miss Mel, Miss Sister, whatever, Miss Missy, she sent me a meme through Facebook that said, "Now when you listen to your kids, do you realize how incredibly silly your lies that you told your parents sounded?" "It was a bird," began brother. Yes, added sister. "A big purple bird with yellow feet. And green wingtips," added brother. "Yeah, green wingtips. And a funny-looking red feather stuck out of his head." And sister, as a final touch, they were just sticking out of his head. As most lies do, the purple bird got bigger and bigger and bigger. "Everybody's heard about the bird, but not a bird. The bird is a word, but not a bird. Bird is a word, and a little baby."
Tazz.
Do you know who sings that song?
I don't care.
The
Thanks
Trash
for the
Man.
earworm.
That's okay. You want to get it out? You can put the lime in the coconut and that's it all out. You can put the lime in. That'll help. There you go. Oh, she's giving me this face that says one more, and I'm like, so. "Yes," continued the cubs, and it flew into the window. Mana, doo 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 doo.
Oh.
Mana, doo doo. That's going to be in everybody's head now. Oh, no. "Yes," continued the cubs, "it flew in the window, zoomed around the room, and knocked over the lamp." As Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp with a sad expression on her face, Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cubs began to tell him the story of the big bird that flew in the window and broke the lamp, and it was harder to tell the second time. For one thing, they couldn't remember quite what they had told the first time.
Why is Rodzilla hanging out like that?
I don't know. I can't see it because it's behind me and I can't see it on the screen. You got me confused," said Papa. "Was it a purple bird with green wingtips and yellow feet, or was it a yellow bird with purple wings and green feet, or was it a white bird with black spots? Like the ball behind my easy chair," he said. But the thing that really made it hard the second time was how sad Mama looked as she picked up pieces of her lamp.
No.
Yeah, it's her favorite lamp.
Yeah.
And when she was putting it together, a genie came out and made her a new lamp.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No.
"Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp," said brother. "Oh, yes," said sister, picking up the last piece and putting it in the dustbin. "Oh," said Mama, "I'm not worried about the lamp. You can always get another lamp and we could glue this one back together. But I'm sad is that I thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs, who I've always trusted, aren't telling me the truth, and the truth is not something you can put back together again." Guilty. Both cubs started to talk at once. What was it, a bird? Said sister. It was a soccer ball. It was my fault, shouted brother. It was just about my fault, shouted sister. Just as much my fault. They know it was my fault. And they both were shouted down by the phone, which rang loudly. A phone from 1935.
Don't hold it quite so
close.
close.
So close. Sorry, everybody.
There you go.
Is that too close?
That's too close.
I'm just asking.
See, you're making it all blurry.
It's all blurry. Ugh.
People are going,
Aye. It was Grizzly Gran inviting the Bear family to visit Sunday. Hello, Gran, said Mom. Oh, everything is just fine here in the treehouse. How is everything with you? But Mama, protested Sister after Mama hung up the phone. You told Gran everything is fine here, and that's not really the truth. Oh, but it is, said Mom. We got 2 fine cubs who have learned a very important lesson about telling the truth. And what could be finer than that? Now, let's help Papa glue the lamp back together again.
Apology works.
That's right. And
Oh,
you know
it's
what
proud.
they're saying? They're all helping because many hands make light work. That's a gooder right there. That's a really good one.
That was really quick,
That was
Tazzy.
very good. Many
That was
hands
very
make light
clever.
work. That's really good.
I'm not saying it was a good joke.
It
but
was awesome.
Clever.
It was really good.
It was really
It's very
clever.
good. It was pretty good. It's better. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
I don't think you're going to get another letter from the mayor about that
Oh,
one.
I already got one. No, I was just fibbing. That one's from Rapunzel. Rapunzel! Nobody really expects cubs to be perfect, and from time to time, brother and sister did forget the rules. Brother ate honey in his bed a couple of times. One time, sister tracked mud into the clean floor. And once or twice, sister and brother started to play ball in the house before they remembered not to. Well, it's not about being perfect. We already discussed that, right?
Correct.
That's not about being perfect. But they never, ever told a whopper, because trust is one thing you can't put back together once it's broken. There you go. That's a good. So like they don't need to. Someone needs to groan. Where's Barb? Groan. I'm grown on you. I'm grown on you. That's a gooder right there too. I don't care what anybody says. That's a good one right there. That's a good one right there. Yeah, and that's it. And then it's not about being perfect, because we're not perfect. What do we say a lot when we're Tazzy read stuff? Is this. Is in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. And just try hard. Because the most important thing you can do is be the best person you can be in the moment that you're given. Right? And sometimes those moments are going to be very hard, and sometimes they're going to be very easy. And you'll feel better about yourself when you're doing as good as you can do when the situation's hard. Right? It's just like being kind. It's easy to be kind to people that are being kind to you, but when somebody's not being kind to you, it's harder, isn't it? It's really much harder to be kind and to smile and go, okay, well, have a nice day. It's hard to do that, but it's a challenge. And then when you win that challenge, your heart feels better. Do we have time to read another book? We do have time to read another book. Here's a book called How to Get Rid of Bad Dreams. Right there.
Perfect.
Dream. I don't like bad dreams. I like scary dreams.
You do.
I do like scary dreams.
You like the endorphins that it releases, right? Or like the excitement of it.
I do. I like porpoises too, but I don't know what endorphins are. Oh, endorphins. I like porpoises and dolphins. Endorphins are what it's not endorphins in your brain as much as it's the it's the cortisol, like it's the what's the word I'm looking for? Adrenaline. It's the adrenaline. Well, it actually adrenaline triggers the endorphins. So you're right. I'll just be quiet. Nancy Hazbry wrote this book, and Ray Condi looks like he did the art. So here we go. This book is from also from 1983. Well, welcome to 1983, everybody. We're gonna read some books from 1983, and then my mouth is not gonna match my mouth is matching the stuff that I want to say.
You're just full of silliness tonight.
I love being full of silliness. Did you ever dream you were being chased by a scary ghost uttering horrible moans and groans? Sometimes bad dreams can make you afraid, but there are ways to make bad dreams and scary monsters go away. Here's the secret. It's a puppy.
That looks really creepy.
What's that? The ghost?
Yeah.
He looks like he doesn't know how to be a ghost, right? He's like, is this? He looks like he's falling forward. Oh, oh. It's the Clumsy Ghost. That'll be a good book, right? Right?
Yeah, you should write that one, Tazzy.
Caramel the Clumsy Ghost. If you dream you're being chased down a lonely road by a bunch of very scary monsters with pointy horns and jagged teeth and terrible claws, don't worry. Because all you have to do is get a puppy.
No.
Oh, no. Take a mirror out of your pocket and hold it in front of them. When the monsters see themselves, they'll be so scared, they'll turn away and run the other way.
That's an okay suggestion. I've tried it on, you and Kyle. And...
Well, you show me a scary mirror, and I'm like, hey, who's that guy right there? That's a nice-looking fella right there.
Yeah.
If you dream you're walking in the park on a sunny afternoon, and a huge dragon jumps out in front of you, behind a bush, and tries to fry you with his fiery breath, don't worry. Get a puppy.
No.
Might be a puppy. How do you know it's not a puppy? If we had a puppy, we wouldn't have any dragons.
We don't have dragons.
See, it's because they know we were going to have a puppy one day.
No.
Pull your shrink ray laser out of your belt and fire until the dragon shrivels to the size of a kitten, and then you'll be the only one in the school with your own pet dragon. That's a good idea.
I'd like a pet dragon.
Carol is saying, hi, Miss Christie.
Hello.
Carol is one of the ones, Carol is the person that got us the books from the Foster's grant.
Very cool.
And we have a couple to read, so we still have 1, 2, 3 books to read. But they're longer ones, so I have to make sure that I don't talk very much. So we're never going to get to read them. If you had a... Oh my gosh, I did that scary monster sound and it made my voice hurt.
No, Carol.
I think getting a puppy is a great idea.
No.
That's awesome. Carol's also my subconscious. If you get dream. You get dream. When you sleep, you get dream. That's what happens.
Are you okay?
No, I had something in my throat. Apparently it was a Russian accent. If you dream, you get lost in a jungle and step into quicksand up to your waist, and every move just makes you sink deeper and deeper and deeper. Don't worry. Did you know you can't sink into quicksand? That's not true because your body's more buoyant than the sand and you'll only go to your... Take off your hat and have a sip from the bottle of reducing lotion in your knapsack. Soon you'll be small enough to fit into your hat and you can now row to safety. This is awesome advice.
That is good advice, yes.
That's exactly it.
Sometimes hard to,
What bothers me a little bit about this whole thing is if you put it into a bottle and it's reducing potion, wouldn't the bottle shrink? That's what I'm thinking. My tummy, do you hear my tummy? Is growling, growl, growl. If you dream you're being attacked by 199 billion black, scary, hairy bugs with green eyes and red stingers, don't worry. You need Taz Stewart.
True.
And a puppy.
No.
It's a puppy. If we had a puppy.
No.
Whip out a can of silver paint and spray it all over the bugs. Then take a deep breath and blow them into the sky, and they'll make 199 billion glittery stars.
Well, that'd be very pretty.
That would be nice.
It's an excellent solution.
Puppy.
No.
I'm just saying. Foresters. That's what I said. Did I say foresters?
Fosters.
Oh, Fosters. I said Fosters. Sorry, foresters. You know what? In my brain I said foresters, but in my mouth came out some of the words were missing. Yeah.
Some of the syllables.
Sorry, foresters.
Letters.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespected.
No,
Okay,
Carol.
if you get a puppy, I'll get a puppy. Oh, that's awesome.
No.
See you in about 20 minutes. If you dream that you're just sitting down to lunch after climbing the highest mountain in the world and suddenly a fierce wind blows you right over the edge to a bottomless crevice. It's like a crevice. It's like crevice. That's what it's called. That's crevice. And you have dropped your pick and your rope is getting frayed. Don't worry. No, you don't have to worry about that at all. Seriously, that's nothing there. Just all you have to do there. Don't worry about that. You need to chew 6 pieces of really sticky bubble gum, stick a great wad on the bottom of each foot, and walk back down the mountain. Yep, that's science.
I'm not sure that one is science, but it might work in a dream.
In a dream, it'll work. We're going to try it later. I'm going to try to climb the house like Spider-Man. If you dream, I'm not really. Don't worry. Yes, I'm just being silly. If you dream a warty, bristly, ugly troll captures you and laughs at all your efforts to escape, nah. Don't worry. You know why you shouldn't do worry?
Why?
Because you're going to have a puppy.
No.
I'm just saying. I prefer my bad dreams to be vague. Yes, you do. Laugh right back at him, as loud and as long as you can. As soon you won't know why you were even scared of him, and you might even become friends. You're funny, I'd like to be friends with you. Sounds like our first date, eh?
I was just thinking the same thing.
That's the laugh. She's doing this. She's got a cauldron. If you dream you're entrapped inside a giant's nose. Oh, do you think that's a good dream or do you think it's not? Nah, it's not a good dream. And it's dark and you can't find your way out. Don't worry. All you have to do is reach for your flashlight and uh-oh, no, you've dropped it. Hold on, don't worry. All you have to do is borrow a feather from your pet parrot named Asterix and tickle the inside of the giant's nose. He'll sneeze so hard he'll blow you right out, and then you'll use your umbrella as a parachute to float safely down to earth. Whoever wrote this book has the awesomest dreams I've ever thought about.
Yeah. Except for there's no way I want to be blown out in a sneeze.
Nope. It'd be worse if you went...
That's
it. There you go. If you dream that a scary ghost uttering horrible noises and groans and a bunch of ugly monsters with pointy horns and jagged teeth and terrible claws and a huge dragon with fiery breath and 199 billion hairy bugs with green eyes and red stingers and a warty bristly troll are chasing you and you're stuck in the bottom of the quicksand in the jungle and a fierce wind on top of the highest mountain in the world or the darks of the inside of a giant's nose and you can't figure out what to do, don't worry. All you have to do...
That would be a very intense dream.
It's going to be a puppy. It's going to be a puppy. It's going to be a puppy.
No.
It might be. It could be. If you say no, it's not going to be on the other page. If you said yes, it'd be there. Grab your teddy bear and your blanket and your older sister or brother and your dog or cat. There you go. I was right. And run like mad and jump into bed with mommy or daddy and grandma, grandpa, and then snuggle under the soft warm covers and have sweet dreams.
That's a pretty good plan.
Is good plan. That's my troll face. It's good plan. There you go. We've been silly. It is now 8:05. Yasminka, it is time for you to brush your teeth and get ready for bed, please, little miss, because you've got school tomorrow. I think that's really awesome.
Maybe should do the same.
Liam, you probably too should be getting to bed pretty soon, I'm assuming. So have yourself a really great day. We've already talked about our lessons today. What did we learn about bad dreams? Well, they're just dreams, right? They're just dreams, and do the exact opposite to your good dreams. Embrace those good dreams and hug them and let them be part of you. If you have bad dreams, even with your awake, sometimes awake you'll have a bad dream, and those bad dreams are called thoughts. Right? You have the little bad dream in your head, and it can cause some, worries. That's what they're called, right? So if you have little bad dreams in your head called worries, you share those worries with people that you trust, the people in your small circle. Remember, we talked about there's people in the big circle, and that's everybody in the whole world, and then there's people that are in a smaller circle. Those are all the people that you know, and there's the people in your really tiny little circle, and that's your close circle. That's your small circle friends. Those are the people that you trust with your emotions, and you can always ask for help. So have yourself a really good night. Ask for help. And remember, in a world where you can choose to be anything that you want, please always choose to be kind. Do you know what? I have a lot of people in my life that I've met in only a few minutes that I knew were kind and good people and like to laugh. And my buddy Pat is on here, and he's one of those. Every time I remember meeting Pat, I remember that within the first few minutes we were laughing, and that's why we're friends, because I like people that make me laugh. Right, Miss Christie? So, surround yourself with people that surround yourself with people that encourage you to try your best and be your best, and the people that make you feel comfortable with being yourself. It is Liam's grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Liam's grandma. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And little body. Is this flashing? I get different colors. Birdie, birdie, boda, body, birdie, boda, bop. Grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Nana. Nana, 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 Nana. Batman. Tazzy. So there you go. That's boop, boop, boop. So you'll have to show her that now, won't you? Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends. Good night. Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. Oh, you gotta reach in further, further, further. There you go. That's it. Have yourself a... No, that's... Hello? Hello? Oh, yes, I would like a puppy. Miss Christie will probably be okay with having a puppy. So, yeah, that'd be great.
I'm not.
No, she didn't say no, you're not. She says, do you know how to tie a knot? Okay, I gotta go back.
No, no, we're not taking a puppy. Bye.
Oh, she said maybe.